every one of us play their part. We can only prevent a second wave if all of us respect the rules, the measures, and the protocols that have been put in place for the protection of everyone. For the safety of all of us, those who break the rules must face consequences.
Yeah.
We have instructed law enforcement officials to ensure compliance with the law by owners, by controllers, managers of workplaces, shops, institutions, and buildings to ensure social distancing and wearing of masks and all the other hygiene protocols. Taxi operators are also required to ensure that all their passengers in their vehicles wear masks.
Yeah.
In addition, each one of us will be required to comply with the curfew times, together with the measures to contain a resurgence in hotspot areas. The national effort continues to strengthen public health interventions such as community screening, increased testing, contact tracing, and communication on behavioral change. As we have said in the past, the only viable defense we will have against COVID-19 will be the vaccine. There are now many initiatives around the world to speed up the development of a vaccine. We continue to collaborate with our partners in the international community to ensure that all countries have access to an effective and affordable vaccine, so that no one is left behind. We are participating in the World Health Organization's COVID-19 Global Vaccine Access Facility, known as the COVAX facility, which aims to pool resources and share vaccine development risk and thus ensure equitable access to vaccines when they become available. We are encouraged that the Solidarity Fund that we formed at the beginning of the surge in infections will be making the initial contribution of 327 million rand towards this vaccine procurement on behalf of our country. We are also encouraged by the promising results from 3 trials of candidate vaccines which have shown efficacy levels of between 70 and 95%. We await confirmation from medicine regulators that these vaccines are safe, that they are effective, and that they will be suitable for the needs of our people. In South Africa, our own Health Products Regulatory Authority, SAPRA, will review the approval applications when received from the developers of vaccines and authorize their use. Let us remember that until a vaccine is developed and distributed, we remain our own best protection against COVID-19. It is through our everyday actions that we will keep ourselves and others safe. And I need to keep on repeating this message, that it is through wearing a mask in public at all times that we will be able to keep ourselves safe. It is also by observing social distancing and avoid large gatherings and indoor spaces where ventilation is poor. It is through regularly washing or sanitizing our hands. I know we may get bored with the repetition of the same message, but I'd like this message to sink. I was recently most impressed that a 4-year-old little girl was repeating exactly the same message and telling adults what the president has been saying. So the message does need to be repeated so that it sinks into our subconsciouses. We can also protect ourselves by downloading the COVID Alert mobile app that can notify us if we are exposed to the virus and thereby help to break the chain of transmission. It is extremely encouraging that the COVID Alert SA app has now been downloaded by more than 1 million South Africans. If you have not yet downloaded it, you are one of those who are being left behind. If there is anything this pandemic has taught us, it is the danger of becoming complacent and relaxing. Across the world, countries with declining infections have eased restrictions only to experience a second and even a more severe, forcing them to reimpose restrictions on movement, on gatherings, and on economic activity. If there ever was a time for caution, this is the time. The festive season is approaching. Schools and places of higher learning have closed for the summer holidays. Many of us are winding down at work and will soon be home with our families. Many of us are preparing to travel, to reunite with friends and family. Traveling carries great risks, which we can reduce by avoiding unnecessary travel. We can also reduce infection risk by wearing a mask in public transport, keeping the vehicle windows open, and maintaining prevention measures on arrival. The summer season is traditionally a time for social gatherings, where we attend festivals and